Hi Lukas, my name is Kevin. I'm an email copywriter. So I was just looking at this hiring post that you created on X, looking for copywriter, designer, Klaviyo text. So I would like to apply for the role of copywriter. So I wanted to actually send you an email audit for your client, but when I subscribed to your client, that is this Headwater Studio, I actually didn't receive an email, at least not yet, but I can at least look at their pop-ups and just give you an idea of improvement suggestions that would really help improve their subscription rates, and then give an overview of the welcome email that they should potentially send. So yeah, let's get started. So this is the pop-up that I received. The first thing I would say is, instead of saying do you want a discount, I mean you could have changed it maybe to mystery discount if they wanted to have something like create some sort of mystery environment. So then would be, do you want a mystery discount or something like that, or directly offer them the discount. So that would be more impactful. So one more thing is to increase the size of this pop-up. So right now it's very small. I would increase this to about 70-80% of the screen, so it's more visible to the viewer. Another thing, if possible, I would just remove this close dialog button from here. This no thanks is sufficient. I would make it even smaller, maybe at the bottom. The focus should be on yes in this case. And most people then tend to click this subconsciously without even looking at the value that they are getting from the pop-up. So that is my personal suggestion, to not have this and instead have the no thanks. Then when we go ahead clicking this yes, this is good that there's a 10% off in large. So I like that because that shows the value that is being offered for the exchange of the email. Only thing is, like I mentioned, the pop-up size maybe could increase it, make it more larger. This is fine. Even this in some ways is not needed if we want to reduce the copy. So the lesser the copy, the better in this situation, because they already know they're getting 10% off. You could mention, yeah, this 10% off your first order. No need to mention the sign up to receive emails and stuff unless it's really like compliance related or something. But the main focus of the pop-up is this 10% off, which I like. Yeah, instead of sign up again, I could have again focusing on your 10% sign up for 10% or something like that in the CTA. So again, the copy should be focused on giving them value rather than them signing up to any email newsletter or something like that. So once I entered my email over here, I didn't receive any welcome email, at least not yet. I checked the spam folders and all as well. So need to check if there's some issue in their Klaviyo setup or something, because the email is not being sent right now. And yes, for the welcome email, my suggestion would be the subject line preview text. I would say welcome to Headwater Studio. The preview text would offer the discount code. Now, when it comes to discount, I forgot to mention there's one issue I've also observed on the website is, if you see on top, there's this 20% off being offered with the code Hello Spring, and here now in the pop-up we have 10% off. So some discrepancy. I don't know if this is some short-term offer they are offering, or is it some mistake, because if we are getting 20% off, I would just shift it to this welcome email itself, like 20% off. And then in the welcome email at the top in the header section or hero section, I would have this large header of welcome to Headwater Studio, your 10% off code, and then give them the code and then the shop now CTA. That would be the main focus of the email, because most readers look at that top portion of the welcome email, and that's where you get the best conversion. So I would focus on that. Some other sections I like to include in the welcome email is one, to have a list of bestsellers, 4 to 6 bestsellers. So again, that also sells your products and gets good conversions. Each product, and underneath that I would have a shop now CTA. One more section I would have is the social proof. So I have some customer reviews, or if I have some review, I would say okay, 100,000 customers have bought this product or something like that, or have customer reviews there which give more details about how customers have benefited from the product. That's one section I would have. Another section I would have is why the customer should buy from this, or why the reader should buy from them. So 4 5 bullet points focusing on the benefits, value that their products or this particular brand is offering the customer. So that I would have that section as well. So this is just a brief overview of what I would have in this welcome email. and that would provide a better open rate, conversion rate, click-through rate, and sales for this brand. So that's my audit kind of for this particular brand or client of yours. I can create the entire detailed document with all of these points with the improvements, also the welcome email draft, also a design sample in Figma. So I am not a designer, but I can create some basic design samples. So it's useful for the actual designer, so they can take a look at that and then improve on that. So yeah, thank you for letting me apply, and please feel free to get back to me if you have any questions or need any help, and I'll be happy to help. Yeah, thank you.